Now, my next guests have spent an incredible £80,000 trying to start a family. Over the past 6 years, Hannah and Lewis Vaughan Jones have undergone 15 rounds of IVF. Sharing their story online really honestly. They're remarkable, these really, really fantastic. And right here on the sofa, they are too, and they've been sharing their story with us.
We thought, well, let's just try and see where we get to by then. And then after that, perhaps make a different plan. Yeah. We want to have a family, and so if it doesn't work this way, then we will absolutely look at other ways in adoption and things like that.
Yeah. Well, so it wasn't looking good, but on their 15th round of IVF, their dream came true, and last month, Hannah and Lewis welcomed beautiful, beautiful wee boy, Sonny, into the world, and they all join me now, and he is gorgeous, and he's got the hiccup. It's so cute. No, it's so, so, so cute. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How's it feeling? Does it... I don't know.
Well, I still can't believe he's here. I still can't believe it's actually real. It's absolutely amazing.
It just shows you, doesn't it? Because really, when we spoke, you hadn't given up because you're not like that, but you were sort of like, yeah, we are maybe thinking about other alternatives. Yeah. And look what happened.
I know, and I mean, everyone's asked us since, you know, what was the missing ingredient or the magic thing that you did that resulted in Sonny, and I can't think of anything in particular. I think IVF always just comes down to luck, really, if nothing else. And
that's true.
But the main thing, I think, was just that emotionally our mindset had changed. And so when we were last on here with you, we were very much kind of thinking, we're not giving up. We are going to have a family, but we don't know how that's going to come to fruition. And it was a huge burden lifted off our shoulders in a way, and off our heavy hearts to sort of be able to say, we're just, what will be, but we will have a family one way or another. Sure. And then suddenly it was just like, then he happened.
Oh, could you enjoy the pregnancy, both of you? Or were there these, what you could sense? Not really.
I think it was harder for Lewis than it was for me, in many ways.
I just didn't want to count my chickens or anything like that. You know, I just didn't believe that it was going to happen because we had so much heartache and so many things went wrong for so many years. It wasn't until I actually saw him face to face, you know, seconds after he's born.
And he just burst into tears.
Well, of course you did. I mean, the emotions. You know, and it has been hard for you. You know, there's been a real price to pay emotionally, obviously financially. I mean, all the savings were eaten up.
Gone,
I mean, it's cost, what, about 80... They reckon about £80,000?
Yeah, something like that.
But you can't put a price on them, obviously, of course you can't.
Exactly.
But emotionally too, and it affects your relationship, it affects everything, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, we're lucky in that we've always been very strong and sort of a good unit with each other. But yes, it does. It takes over your life. And we were just talking the other day, saying that we're looking forward to just being able to live now and just move forward, because everything's been on, you know, on press pause on everything for so long. And that's in terms of our socialising with friends, with careers, with everything. Everything's just been slightly held back, just waiting and hoping that he was going to arrive.
And he's great, and he's doing incredibly well. He's textbook baby, you know. He's absolutely fine.
You should have asked me that 4 hours ago.
But you're very mindful of the fact that, you know, other people aren't so lucky.
Yeah.
You know, that's been something too. But to be honest with you, I think you being here with him, anybody who's going through problems, they'll see that actually it can there's
happen.
Hope, great hope.
Yeah. Well, we were very, you know, we wanted to make sure that we were talking about the gruelling process of IVF whilst we didn't have an answer, whilst it wasn't working, whilst we didn't know, because that's an important story, an important part of it. And we hope that people aren't, too upset if they see it, but actually, it does give a bit of hope that even when it's really gruelling and when it's really tough and when you're really down, it can.
Because when you posted the video stories, so honest, brutally honest sometimes, but I think that resonated with so many people. There's no point in trying to, you know, be anything else.
Well, everything that was out there up until that point for us, that we found, that, you know, resources that I was looking at for help, everything was kind of like my miracle baby. And you sort of think, well, I just don't know if I'm ever going to get there. I need something that's a reality check on what's it actually like, not just the injections, but the emotional side of everything as well, the hormonal impact. So it was really important to us with that diary, with the IVF video diaries, to document a whole round of treatment from the beginning all the way through to a positive pregnancy result, which it ended up being, and then a miscarriage, unfortunately, and then signing off and saying, you know, we're not giving up. You know, we've learned a lot from this round. We're obviously devastated, and so many of you watching this will completely understand what this is like.
Exactly.
Or hopefully it will prepare you for what it might be like as well.
And look what happened. Can we talk about Barry John? Who is Barry John? Because Barry John is the other baby of the family.
Barry John was the first baby.
My
It's a
first
dog.
baby.
Yes.
Very annoying.
Is he adapting?
Yeah, he just comes up and licks the baby all the time, which is cute until he starts licking the face or the mouth, and we're like, no, that's
Barry John, no, Barry John.
We are terrible parents.
But that's his brother.
We're not allowed to do that. Yeah,
he is very protective.
Oh,
He's very sweet. So every time Sonny cries, then the dog comes running up, and he's just sort of like there, like looking terrified.
He's very worried whenever Sonny cries, which is quite a lot.
He's doing great. His wee hiccups. That is the cutest thing.
Does anyone know how to cure baby hiccups? We don't know that.
It'll be fine.
Yet.
We don't want to give him a fright, so we'll just let it play out. I guess. Do you know what you've got to do? You've got to write a book. Is that on the agenda? Because you really do. I know the video diaries are great, but something like that people can have.
I think because we, like I said, there was nothing really out there that fitted us at the time when we were going through everything, and so I thought I'm started to write a book now, which is kind of documenting infertility, pregnancy, and then motherhood as well. And obviously, the motherhood bit I haven't written much yet because we're so early on.
Of course,
we are still learning.
But yeah, I think that's because each thing affects the next. So if you suffered from any kind of fertility issues, that will affect how you deal with pregnancy, just from your partner's point of view as well as from yours. And then the same again, you carry the weight of those really difficult years all the way through motherhood and parenting as well. So I've said before, it has completely shaped me and changed me, and hopefully for the better as a mum as well. Hopefully I'm a bit more patient than I was.
Oh, I think you do. I think you do. No, I totally get that. He is absolutely gorgeous. I am
He's just sleeping properly.
He's
now.
lovely.
Wish he was like this all the time.
I know, and it's fantastic. I'm so happy for you, and like I say, giving hope to so many other couples.
I hope so.
I can't wait to read the book. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us back on.
Oh, Luke. He's having a wee yawn. Everybody's a critic. He's great.
It's nap time, isn't it?
He's just great. He really is. Thank you. Right, still to come between now and 10 o'clock.